You add me?
I did, my friend. My battle target's Land Cruiser. Then a bunch of numbers, but I just added you.
Okay.
Dude,
Oh,
59
you're...
now.
Is Kaj you or your friend?
No, that's the DK.
Okay.
Holy balls. It takes 250 Singwin cells to make the 285.
Yeah, but you get 10 off each road post.
Yeah, but I feel like I could just get lucky at Mythic Plus and get 285 blaze before I might get them. And get 60 explosion.
I'm at 86 already.
And then 60 explosion is going to take 6 years, I feel like.
Yeah, that's the one that's going to take forever.
Not getting it yet? Not getting it yet?
No, I still haven't gotten it. Send me yours and I'll try adding you.
Alright.
Sorry, Hearts is really bad at everything.
I'm just the worst.
That's not true. I've heard good things about your Hearts.
Oh.
You heard wrong.
Oh.
Somebody lied.
He was Theo. He was telling me all these good things.
He is the best.
I saw him earlier today. Nobody knows what happened to him. Maybe he...
His internet just completely went out. He posted in Discord like I don't know how long ago, a couple hours ago.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, there we go. Where's Burned?
So you guys have been together for a while, or?
Oh yeah. This guild has been around under one name or another for like 9 years now. We used to be the Remnant, but then a couple officers transferred to a different server with the guild, so we had to remake it.
So it's always been here on Agramar?
Yeah. We yeah. We swapped from the Remnant back in Blackrock Foundry.
For a minute, I thought you were just asking highly personal questions on your first night, and I was gonna be like, "Oh, I like this guy."
What do you mean?
How long have you been together?
Oh, it seems like somebody was married with somebody else. Oh, okay.
What am I making you sound for?
For that, 2 flasks, please.
Agi, right?
If you want me to go feral, sure.
I mean, I wouldn't advise it, but
Should have seen the feral we had last night in Mythic Plus. That was hilarious.
oh, unless I know I was trolling him.
I felt pretty bad.
Yeah, I joined the Mythic Plus this morning to work, and I saw it was a fair dude. I'm like, I'm leaving. I'm going to bed. What's this?
How's
for?
it going?
That's for analytic potions, please.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, take it down.
New
I am in the wrong spec.
Is this a vet pally we have?
I am in the wrong spec.
We don't have red pallies. They
I'm
don't
right here, boss.
exist.
I'm
Aren't
right
they like
here.
good though?
They don't exist.
We got a wisdom bot. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Hey,
Good, who wants
Gallifrey
it?
has a wisdom buff. Gallifrey.
Gallifrey
I
does
gotcha.
not need it. You should give it to
He
someone else.
definitely needs it.
Roll for it.
He's just trying to pad his numbers. Give it to someone
not
else.
true.
Go for it.
I will be ooh, and I'll need it.
Uh
That feels bad.
I mean,
That feels worse.
oh.
Moon did win.
Does Warlocks even use mana?
Oh no. Why?
Actually, it's probably entirely irresponsible
Oh yeah, that's definitely
to
irresponsible.
do a 200k roll, considering.
How expensive consumables are? Yes.
Actually, made it extra, so here you go.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
We're not doing 200k.
20k.
You guys are paying. You guys are pitiful.
200k rolls once we are not spending 160k per cauldron.
But the guild is. Are you? Are you gambling with gold money?
No,
Let's see what's matter.
but I mean, the thing is, my money is also the guild's money, you know?
I see it. See it.
So it is the guild's money, but it isn't. It's just money that I intend to use on the guild.
If I got a Fruit Loops.
Correct.
Oh! Wow!
I really thought I was losing that too. I like this monk.
64. Okay. It's ready.
Jesus.
Let's do a ready check to see who's here.
It's not holy pally.
Is Burned coming? Where's Burned at?
Might still
What's
be
up with
sick.
that?
Yeah, we should summon Chav.
Oh, we have like 7 tanks. Where'd they all go?
They looked at Hearts' monk logs and they said maybe not.
Okay, I see it. That's why Lolly's not here. He said, nah, fuck that Hurts guy.
Y'all, when that lolly talked for a minute, Zaddy and I both looked at each other and were like, oh no, he sounds hot.
Oh,
It was a real problem.
His Asian girlfriend might fight you for him.
We're all here. Let's kill trash.
But we don't have a tank.
Oh. We're not? Okay.
I'm looking at a brewmaster.
We don't have a real tank. We don't have a real tank.
I'm not a real tank.
Looks like almost is tanking.
Just because almost is powerful. Okay. We've already
Takes less
established many
damage than the
times.
actual tank.
We've already established over and over and over that almost does a lot more damage than they. Even-
Holy shit. She even takes less damage than you too. Like, look at that, dude. Like, look at that. 100% health.
Red, how's your bear looking? Oh no. Whatever will we do?
Make the wind tank?
I hope Burned is okay. He was sick the other night.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
haven't
the
heard
Ebola.
from him since late last night.
You know, I think I just noticed my goldfish is drowning. I'm gonna have to go.
He has
Goldfish is
a,
drowning?
He honestly might be asleep. I know we've been having trouble sleeping for the last couple of days, and he was sick, so I can't imagine he's feeling good today.
Mhm.
He might be in one of his, like, 20-hour sleep sessions.
Ask him if I can borrow that for a little while. Jesus.
Yeah, same.
I don't think I want it, considering I've met him after he's gone several days without sleeping involuntarily. Like, I think I'm good.
I would
No,
like
I
to
just
get a
want
good
the
8
20
hours.
hours of sleep. Then.
Yeah, right?
I'd still feel good 8.
Yeah, but the other half of that is not being able to sleep for 3 days straight, and I think I'm good.
I'm just in this cycle where I sleep 4 to 5 hours a night.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but daytime the past like week. Since Mythic Plus came out pretty much this week. Reset. Tuesday,
That's
I
because
see it's
you
on my
have
chest. I can't sleep.
Personality. That has nothing to do with medical issues of sleep. You just have a very addictive personality, Gallagher.
Nah, I actually do have insomnia though. I can't ever sleep without sleep aid of some sort. Even then, after like 4 hours, I wake up every hour if I get up.
Moon, you did not leave the cat in the oven.
It depends. If
You
you
definitely put it there on purpose. Gotta dry it out. Yep. Oh my god. For a split second there, I felt what it was like to have I-beam. And then I returned to being a lowly ice mage.
How do I whisper someone who has 3 different people playing on their accounts? Because proxy is very hard to
You just whisper them and all 3 see it, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Dang,
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Okay.
No, that's what happened.
Alright. We're gonna lust and reset like 50 times.
Can we leave this cat in the oven?
No. Lust. Oh, Rip Gallifrey.
Probably reset him.
I was trying.
I assumed someone was. And I was pulling more. Because usually Burned resets it. But Burned isn't here.
I could pretend to be burned tonight.
Can you?
No, but I'll try.
Can we get a lust? Oh my gosh. Okay, this went really poorly.
I blame the tank.
I blame Theo.
Where the fuck is Theo?
Internet problem.
I know, but still. That doesn't mean I can't be upset.
Before it was Hearts' fault, it was Theo's fault, so I'm just taking us back to basics.
Okay,
Somebody should teach him how to tether.
that's a good idea.
Isn't he like in Brazil? Can he do that?
I don't know.
He's not in Brazil.
What?
Oh my fucking god!
Maybe I'll hard
Excuse me while I send that to him right now.
Please do.
Hello from Brazil.
Did you get another tank hearts?
No. As far as I know.
Who went tank?
Let's try this again.
I did.
Yeah. Lust. Also, if everyone could come do trash, that would be awesome.
Silent
goodbye.
trash.
I needed to talk to Theo more than I needed to walk back
We
from
should get
releasing.
this trash
That's about how well I tank.
One of those Peruvians.
Untoad.
Hearts told me to say that, guys. Just saying. Make sure you tell Theo that too.
I didn't say anything. Where's half the raid group?
Thinking it's Thursday?
Probably
There's
running back from getting meleeed a million times.
Right.
People are dying to the cleave.
It's the
That's not much.
paw swipe, the cleave, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine says melee.
The frontal count.
Yeah, mine
you
said
did too
melee.
much damage. Almost. It's not my fault.
I didn't know they skittish
I blame
raids too.
hearts.
I mean, they jump on top of people, and I can only keg smash one target.
I don't think we appreciated I didn't know they skittish raids as well enough. So I think that needs that. I just want to let everyone know that that was said because it was really good.
You
I
can
know,
skittish
I'm on a
and
roll
use
on
that
it.
stab.
I don't think anyone wants to do that, Hearts. Nobody.
Yeah. Alright, let's get a Bloodlust.
That's time warp.
They just
That
want to
is
use
time.
jumps to make
Can we
me mad.
use Bloodlust and not Time Warp in the future?
Can
Time
you
Warp
just jump?
is a
I
main
guess.
ability.
I guess.
Oh,
So
I
do these
should totally-
lions cleave, or is it just the
The-
jumpy boys?
I think they both do a cleave. The lions, I think, cleave in front of them, and then the jumpy boys jump on someone and then cleave in front of them.
I like how as these things take damage, you can see the blood underneath, and then when they die, they just like turn back to normal entirely.
It makes me feel like they're standing in sanguine and makes me anxious.
We did it.
We did the trash.
We now got half a mythic boss down.
Hell yeah.
Can you guys send me back? I'm done reforging.
We probably want to pick up a fourth healer, right?
Maybe. I mean, it probably won't hurt.
We should ask that high hearts guy.
Man, that would be awesome if we had a disciplined priest. Ty, how is your resto?
Oh, he's in here.
Where is he?
He wasn't in here last night either.
Really?
He definitely was, because he was in the conversation about that crazy fetid parse.
Yeah.
Everybody think he left towards the end.
Yeah, he was gone for like at least the last hour.
Speaking of that, is that a regular fetid pull for you guys? Because that shit was nuts. I looked at the logs.
Yeah. That, I mean,
You can pretend it is.
We don't really have anything to like compare it to other than our first kill.
We usually have better parts.
For Fi, that's a regular pull.
Yeah, 5 has been. I watched a couple of the fights and he's definitely up there all the time.
He's actually the worst player in our raid. Don't let him sway you.
He's actually the best hunter.
I hear he's the rank 1 hunter. By
He's the rank 1 hunter and warrior, and he plays a really mean sucky lock. But other than that, he's nothing to write home about.
He's just lucky.
Yeah, he gives them the good suck.
There's a feast up if you haven't gotten your food buff.
Yeah, what happened to our trial tank, man? The other one, second one.
I don't know.
The trial's going well.
Yep. That's how you know.
It's a power play.
Where's Lawladin?
He's probably passed out, honestly, I assume.
Let's yell at him. Oh well. We'll be fine.
I didn't know he's coming tonight, to be fair. Why would I have minded him to be awake?
Ty, that's a very good headpiece. Is it shaman specific? Alright, he's not in here.
It's not though. You can get that same male appearance from Argus for any like, well, I say any class for hunters.
Cauldron going down on his skull.
I think everyone can take 2.
30 in there with us, 19 of us, 18 of us. So,
but alchemists have the 2 hour.
No, alchemists shouldn't take 2 because they get double from the 1.
Yeah.
I used the personal before, so I guess I'll just take 1.
Word. Alright, so what we're going to do to start is we're going to tank him on star. I'm going to clear these markers in a sec after. We're going to tank him on star. All DPS should be standing here behind the boss and just get knocked back into the wall. And we're going to try not killing any ads with 3 heals and see how that goes. We might just be able to cheese it. And then as he goes to the other, like, ads or whatever, we're just going to pull him back to star. Just over and over. Let's give it a shot. Oh, can someone drop a portable mailbox for me? Actually. If we have one.
Why don't you make it one of the ones in the center of the room, so if he charges the opposite end, we don't have as much downtime on deeps?
That makes sense, sure.
Okay, apparently this doesn't just require engineering skill anymore, it requires Northrend engineering.
Oh,
Warlock does not have. I can't cast it.
Okay. That's alright. We'll put star here. So we're gonna tank him there and then just get knocked back into the like partition.
On the right?
On the right, yeah.
Okay. So he'll be facing the center of the room.
Yes, he will be facing the center. Just be careful you don't get knocked into the alcove because it could get messy with a bad spawn. Alright, pulling.
Thank you, Prince.
Don't forget, Demon Hunters can blade dance. Take a hit for you guys.
Oh! Okay, let's reset the boss.
That only hurt a
That's
lot.
okay. Yeah, it hits really, really hard.
But you gotta roll them defenses.
I didn't even have time to get rage for defensive.
Yeah, it's all good. Here, you take the boss first, and I will, because I can just Iron Skin Brew.
Hey, if we're taking him to Star, do you want to just gate to him when he's on that route of his patrol? Or that area of his patrol?
Yeah, sure. That would be great.
I'm pretty sure that we can just stand in this alcove. He doesn't proximity pull from way back here.
You think?
As long as you get way back.
Let's do it. Everyone get in here. Everyone!
Should we
Get
the boss?
in.
But hold on, wait. Can we do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Did we not?
Everyone
He
make sure
just
you
reset though. That reset CDs. It's not going to reset
It-
2 minutes.
It doesn't reset 2 minutes.
Oh, okay, we'll just wait a bit.
You'll need to get way back
Yeah,
or
you're
you'll
right.
proximity pull him.
This is a mess.
Correct.
Ah! I taunted. I taunted again. There we go. Easy as that.
Well, off to good start tonight, guys. Definitely killing Zool this week.
I was just trying to waste time for almost.
I got you. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I have my ignition mages fuse.
Alright.
Can we get it,
Have
Rose?
cooldowns? Yeah, can we get them out?
Like 12 seconds.
Anyone?
I guess I'll run back.
Whoops.
Ah! Okay.
Is this not
Okay,
working?
No, I think somebody keeps messing it up, but
No, that was my bad there. I clicked the portal was on top of people, and I just randomly clicked my mouse, and I happened to click on the portal.
It's all good. We'll just put a portal from here to like where we are now. The back here to Star. And we'll just do it that way.
So help, please.
Okay, everyone's good? This is purple.
This is a fucking mess.
We're powerful raiders, guys. Alright.
No, Mr. Awkward.
Get psychosis up.
Call for darkness if you need it.
Sure.
It goes straight in the wall. Oh, there we go.
Oh dear. Okay, we're good. Almost. Did you die to the thresh?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, take it off me.
Killing Azza now.
And no, not killing us.
I
Okay, now I'm stuck in the wall. Wowie.
I just had to wiggle my way out.
Okay. We can't really move the boss back over to that side.
I think this is fine. Like, as long as he's against one little outlet thing and we're on the other, we're fine. The issue just comes when we're like this. We don't want to let him shockwave stomp like this.
Okay. Stack up behind him.
Faded.
He's gonna stop right after this.
So get knocked into.
Oh, be careful. Alright, we're gonna swap to the other side.
Reset, I guess.
Yeah, reset.
Worst luck. Wipe it up.
Yeah, I don't think he resets. I think we have to wait.
Yeah, just die.
Yeah, the door closes.
Time for a bath.
Alright, we're just gonna start against the wall.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Just distract the boss when he gets close.
You can't.
Didn't we distract him the other week?
I'm pretty sure I tried when we did it last week. I can try again, but
That's not a huge deal. Can we get a gate from here to Star?
The closest I can do all the way to Star would be from here.
Okay, sure. That's
Why don't we just stack here, right against the wall like we did at the beginning, and then reposition up there once he goes to the ads, to eat the ads?
That's the plan. Alright. Don't pull him.
yeah, he's immune to distract.
Okay.
You can't stop that walk.
You can't stop that walk. He's strutting his stuff. Alright.
So do you want us to move to the wall now?
Yeah, sure. Just, no, against this wall here. On Star.
He's gonna proximity pull. Okay.
Can I get an iron skin?
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Taunt it. I'm gonna take him. Alright.
Did we behind
really
lust?
solid damage.
Do we lust now?
Yeah, less now.
Solution.
Alright, we're gonna face him towards the entrance. Everyone get against the back wall. against the wall we started at.
Oh, good job, guys.
He's dead.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yep.
he died.
The
Okay.
fight's over once you get to 50%. Like,
Alright, we did it. Woo.
Are you guys logging with it?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's in the channel.
Hey, I got literally the same thing, but 370. Yay!
A fucking 99 again.
Okay, to Vectis.
Good job,
Nah.
Psychosis. 99. And Soar. I expected better of you.
yeah, I expected better of me too, honestly.
You don't hold your cooldowns?
Nope.
We did cross over the room twice.
Yeah.
So
I also forgot to
Nah,
hold my cooldowns.
I really wish I would have held cooldowns.
It's-
I didn't get a dark glare until like 2%.
God
It's a glitch.
damn it,
Watch sheet.
Art.
not my fault.
I was wondering what you were doing running that way. I thought you just said the wrong boss name.
No,
It just means you got artifact power and a piece.
Are we doing
I
Vectis or are we doing
underestimated all of
Zevrock?
you.
we're doing Vectis.
Alright. The wall gone the wrong way.
Not my fault.
Quick question: do you guys usually pull after the one or right at one?
After the one.
That was a little early on the cross mage.
I'm gonna level
Yeah.
with you. I'm gonna level with you, homie. Pre-pot at 3, don't trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too.
Uh-huh.
I pre-pod at 10.
See, fortunately for me, I have to precast for 2 seconds, so I pre-prod at 3 anyway. But
Yeah, same actually.
but I have learned that it is good practice.
Lila, we're stupid.
I was just following you.
Right. Don't put this on me.
I blame
Great work,
Hearts.
healers, by the way. We
That's
probably
a
should have
healer.
more healed that.
Nah, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah,
Really wasn't.
Just take damage.
Right. Tank damage is really high. That's not my fault either.
Be better.
Definitely your fault.
I blame Hearts.
I'm
Me too.
trying my
Use more
best.
CDs.
Who's hearts?
That's. Oh, I only know Belfast.
I blame the kayak.
I mean, our boom can taking less damage than our tank, dude.
Belfast is a town class Royal Navy cruiser, not a kayak.
Oh, that's the joke.
They are both boats.
This Conti bullshit.
No.
That no sounded a lot like a yes.
I am no weeaboo.
I get to teach my kids about 16th century weeaboos, and I'm really looking
Can we
forward
get a
to
mage
it.
table when we get a chance?
Yeah, I'm gonna put one back here on these stairs, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, what do you teach?
I teach English, but like sometimes you have to give historical context for literature, and
Right,
let's just say that for a long time there were a lot of people really obsessed with Japan, but basically like weeaboos, but instead of anime it was furniture. It's really interesting.
Sora, did you get a whole lot of procs on Fedit?
No, really, not really.
No, Prox wasn't even here.
I just remembered to save. I forgot to save Icy Veins because my muscle memory kicked in, but I remembered to save Mage's Fuse, which was a big thing. And also, I saw that I had Comet Storm and Frozen Orb up like 10 seconds before we were going to get to 50, and I saved them until that happened as well.
Glad I'm tank right now. I can heal myself.
But I
Oh.
actually-
while we have a moment, I wanted to ask: is anyone going to SawCon East?
Is that a torture porn convention?
SawCon?
Sock
No.
on these nuts.
SawCon these nuts.
Okay.
Dude, I saw
Fair
that
enough.
coming a mile away.
Hearts, are you proud?
Yeet.
But for real, did you guys hear they're adding a dragon to this game? To like
Dragon
this
these
X5?
nuts across your face.
Shut up, Barely! You keep ruining my jokes.
I just ruined
Can't
one.
help it. He's from like Canada. He's like Sugandese or something.
Well, that's just how they talk. They're in a primordial state of drunkenness.
What?
Battlenet Whispers literally.
Sometimes
just don't
Canadians
fucking
just sound
work.
drunk to me. I don't know. You do love wine and syrup. Leave me alone.
I hate wine.
Leave him alone. Come on.
Dude, maple syrup is like a godly thing.
I fucking hate maple
A
syrup.
Canadian would say that.
Oh, by the way, Bear, I may have also, because I'm a dick, I may have gotten a comment storm or two while he was eating an egg.
You
know,
motherfucker! No wonder you passed me.
Just
I was-
maybe.
I was like number 3 for the whole fight, and then by past 50%, I couldn't catch on.
You should probably get back.
Yeah, that's the.
I know my traits are bad, but Jesus.
Can we last?
Yeah, mine are too.
I died.
I literally only have the scare for eye level. That's it.
So when are you guys gonna start playing some Arcane?
It sucks right
Look, I spent the whole expansion.
Sucks right now.
It's better than fire.
I spent the whole
I
expansion.
don't know, man. I
and
was
Legion
watching the
playing Fire.
Method Mythic stream, and their 3 mages are playing Arcane every fight.
I spent the whole expansion playing Fire, and you all bitching at me to play Frost. I play Frost, and I get like 2 good weeks of everybody being happy that I'm a Frost and M+, and here we go with this shit again.
I don't know anything about Mage. I just know I saw those mages playing Arcane.
I don't
Out of
think
the 3
it's-
spec is the only one that's hard right now. You make one mistake and your DPS tank.
Yeah.
It's very punishing.
Yeah, I think it does more damage, but I think it's kind of marginal for the amount of added difficulty.
Frost, like, you need some procs, but that's really the only downside.
Can I get a res? I'm literally in this room.
Literally.
It is a very long walk back.
You can mount and everything. It's not that bad.
We have 3 warlocks. Together we can make a super portal.
Alright. We're gonna pull and reset. And then lust. And it all will be well.
We go ahead lust right
unless I-
now. That way we'll have
Got
another.
Lust right now? We have. Saved it.
People died, so I popped heroism anyways. The bad version.
What's up with the healers today?
We only have
There's
3
like
of
2
them.
Yeah, but
I
only
don't-
one was healing.
Gallifrey doesn't heal trash.
Yeah, we noticed.
I was running back.
I'm just here to beat us almost when she dies.
If you haven't noticed, he's probably eating right now because he decided to do a Mythic Plus instead of getting
Can we
food.
lust? Yeah.
I think you should leave our healers alone.
Yeah, we just
We
healed that
basically
ass off.
one-shot that boss.
We carried you guys hard. Like, you guys owe us gold, I think.
The only healer I like is
Yeah, I'm
Lava.
poor. I'll take gold.
I'll run out.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, well, that's the boss.
Somebody else could
Where's Burn?
Where is He's dying. He's busy dying.
Thanks, Bob
R.I.P.
Dylan.
Who's Bob Dylan?
What?
Your mom's ex.
My mom's dead.
He's one of those island boy musicians, you know.
Who's Bob Dylan?
Why has he got 2 first names?
I heard he was
He's
in
from the
Murder
south.
Oh. Like Billy Bob?
Mary Sue.
Okay.
No.
Is that a southern thing?
Sister, not Sue.
Michael Jackson.
Wait, is that
Michael
really a
Jackson.
southern thing?
Mary Sue.
Yee.
Huh.
Annabelle.
Annabelle, these.
I'm just saying. I'm just calling it like it is. Also, great drag queen names. Southern states really know how to represent the men that look like ladies.
Only drag queen I know from
Ted
around
Nugent?
here is Mama Trixie.
Alright. So for this boss, we the big important thing on this boss is the Omega something or other. Or something. Omega Vector. That's the one. If you get it, you just wanna kind of, so we're all gonna stack up like here. Right. And then the Omega Vectors want to run like to green, blue, and diamond in like a triangle, you know? You'll have a marker over your head.
Why?
So that people, because it jumps to people, and if two people right next to each other have it, it could jump to, they could both jump to one person, and then that person will basically die. Does a lot of damage.
But are you not talking about like going all the way out there?
No,
because
just kind of stand on the edge of the grid.
just spread out. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were about like actually go all the way out there to those markers. I was like, that doesn't make sense.
No. You just kind of get to the edge of the group, and then everyone will also have a stacking debuff on you. If you get 3 or more stacks, in phase 1, you probably want to just like stand outside the group, so you don't get any more stacked, because it does just like stack up, and you take a lot more damage. My mic sounds really rough tonight. That's unfortunate because you all have to listen to me. And then during the transition,
Is anyone talking?
What? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah,
You guys should have just been quiet and not say anything. Would have been perfect.
I want to fight this boss though.
Okay. One last thing to cover is during the transition phase, there's going to be a lot of soaks that need to be soaked. You gotta get in them. Or they spawn an ad and it's really unpleasant.
Can they be immunity soaked like usual?
Yeah, but you won't really need to.
I just mean, when we were doing normal USA, there were a lot of like overlapped ones. And can you survive getting hit by 2 of them at once?
Yeah, probably. You might want to use a defensive.
You shouldn't have to though. The number of soak scales with the size of the group.
And it's not like a split damage soak. It's just deals a flat number to everyone inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna clear the markers. Just run to the edges of the group. Be careful not to stack them.
You'll have like a say window pop up above everybody's head that has it, and just spread out from one another. It's really simple.
Also, Zaz will always swap at 2.
Okay.
This is a list on both.
Yeah, last. Oh, if you get the gestate, you want to run it out.
Nuke.
And we want to kill that as quickly as possible. Because it puts a healing debuff on people, which really sucks.
I have Omega.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get out.
Get out,
No, it's
Karneth.
all good. You don't have to get out.
Karneth, get out.
Okay, now take it.
Oh, okay, I see. I misunderstood.
Iron Word.
Alright, get the Plague Amalgam, man. Get Psychosis up. Shav, you have a lot of stacks. You might want to just stand to the side of the boss. Psychosis has 2 debuffs as well.
Careful with the lines coming from him.
Alright, get these soaks. Only need 1 person in each.
I'm only healer up.
Alright, let's reset.
I think you can.
The debuffs
Just
got
miss soaks and hit lines and wipe.
Now we had double Omega Vectors jumping around the group. Just
There was some
Triple.
It looked like there was some extreme confusion going on. I saw people running way out with their Omega Vector.
Yeah.
The way the Omega Vector works, it's gonna jump to the nearest player. It doesn't matter if you run to the door. It's still just gonna jump to the nearest player.
Yeah, you just want to run to the side of the group, just to the edge, so that it's you're not near another person with Omega Vector. Because if 2 people with it are standing on each other, then both of them are going to jump to the nearest player, and then we're going to have double debuffs on each person for the rest of the fight, which is really measurable.
There is another strategy that seems to work well for a lot of people, where you split us up into like 3 different stat groups. And if like 2 people in the same group get an Omega Vector, one of them just moves to another group. That way you always just have 1 Omega Vector bouncing in each group.
Okay. I kind of like that, but let's get another couple pulls doing this.
This is the norm. Like this
Yeah,
the big
this is
single
like-
stack is like the normal strat.
But if we have trouble with it, we'll just swap to that. Seems much easier to manage. Do we only have 3 groups?
3 groups and
We have
heals.
2 yeah. I separated the healers in the 4th group, so.
Man, Hearts, I don't know where you got this Layla lady, but she is on top of shit.
I just like my UI to look good when I'm healing, so I always bug him for it.
Yeah, then that makes it easy. We'll have group 1, group 2, group 3.
1 healer
And
per group?
just stack up. Yeah. Just Lila, Gallifrey, Nuge, 1, 2, 3. Like that.
If I could make one suggestion though, not do it way up there.
Yeah.
Because you can get soaks as far back as like these gold lines back here. And you don't want to be transitioning all the way.
So
up
we
that
should
far.
put 1 group as melee with the healer, and then 2 groups of range heals.
I don't think we need to do it like that. We can just have it here, and then we spread out for the transition. Because there is a good amount of time before the bombs come out. We can just kind of spread. Alright, this is for pull.
So 1, 2, 3 straight across, like Blue Moon.
Yep. Group 1 is blue. Everyone get on your thing.
Now, like, let's say me and Gallifrey both get a Mega Vector in Moon. I could just like move to orange and drop it off, and then go back. That way, you always have 1 per group, and so on and so forth. You always just have 1 of the Mega Vectors going off in different, like, don't have both going off in the same stack. Rather,
Right, because it could very easily jump to a second person in that stack. So are you good?
I'm ready. Sorry, I was waiting for you guys to stop talking before I answered.
That is all good. Okay, it looks to be a even split between the 3 groups. Let's get barely up. I got 3 stacks. Focus heals on me.
See, like, what's the cheaper sword needs to move out of move. You're both standing here with Omega, just go to square with it. Yeah.
Yeah, people were still moving out of the group and it was
Does
jumping.
everybody have the weak war?
Why are you guys still, like, I still see people moving, like, way back here when you get your thing, like this.
Yeah, you don't have to run out.
And
the group.
is his hitbox that tiny where you have to stand under him melee? Or can you stand closer to your marker?
The ad is
tiny.
the thing.
The boss itself has a big hitbox, but the ad has a tiny one.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
And when the ad's getting taunted up in front of the boss, we have to move up to be able to hit it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if you have a Mega Vector, don't. Just let the DPS without a Mega Vector go up and hit the ad. Because I'm pretty sure you guys were dropping some Mega Vectors off on the tanks running up to the ad like that.
Couldn't we just do the single stack like we were before, but just put 3 markers out for people to go with Omega Vector to stack on, like right outside the big group? That'd be easier, so we heal, and then melee can still be up there. I personally
think that might
easier.
be the best. Though I do like how tidy having 3 stacks is. I think it might be best to just have 1.
Yeah, but like people were standing like in between 2 of the groups, like way up above because of melee,
And
or still
the
run
melee
through the back.
were, like closer to each other than they were to their group. So we'll just have 1 stack and have people spread out in a triangle.
You can just put like 3 different markers around us in a triangle, and that's where people go.
We could have 1 stack, and then you go a certain direction, like, you know, based on your group assignment, and then you at least have less people to prioritize around.
It looks like it was being marked. People were being marked
group
that had
assignment
Omega
won't matter.
Yeah. If you have the debuff, you get a marker over your head. Just don't stand where someone with another marker is. We don't have to bother with groups and.
What's the range between that?
Come on, guys, we're all smart.
It's closest. It jumps to nearest player.
Yeah.
But like when saying you don't want to stack on 2 people, is that like 5 yards?
Well, you don't.
What that means is, like, let's say Nuja and I have a Mega Vector, and we're both standing right here. Both of those could jump to Belfast. But if I move right over here, mine's gonna jump to like Karnath or Sadistics, and Nuge will go to Belfast. You just want to ensure you're not dropping both on a single player.
Okay, just wondering.
It's very simple.
If you have like 0 stacks, you can always run near someone that has it, just to Yusok instead of someone else.
Those are the 3 markers. You don't have to run to the markers, just in the direction of the markers. And don't stand on someone else with a marker over their head.
We should all be in between the 3 markers in the middle of the triangle where the mage is.
Correct.
Yep, so right
Everyone
in the
wants to be right here. So everyone
This
get
circle.
here. Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Less.
Can you grab this ad?
Got it.
Thanks. Get Lotharis up.
He's in a group with the Omega Vector.
We need one more healer.
Yeah,
I think
that's
so,
what I'm
too.
thinking.
I have no idea. I fixed the shot.
Was he gonna suggest that we worked again?
I'm straight up dying to the dot, so.
Yeah.
Also, just make sure we move on to markers so you get the Omega Vector. Like, somebody's sitting there. Last one.
Is it? How do you know? I'll have to take a look at it later.
Don't say anything.
Layla, I alt-tabbed to Discord and ugly laughed.
Ty, are you in Discord? He's not. Okay.
One thing I saw there, buddy, was 2 people going to the same site again with the debuff, with the Omega Vector.
Yeah, just be more careful about that. We will get better at it.
There were 3 people on each. There was 1 person on each marker, so I had to go in between.
Yeah, be sure you are getting off of the marker once you're done. Just want to be in the stack to make it easy for the healers.
And you only gotta do it for the last 3 seconds, right? You don't have to actually go there for the whole duration of the debuff.
You don't have to, but if you... Like, if you're in melee and only the ranged one is available, then yeah, but I mean, generally it's probably best to position yourself at that marker just so that the other Omega Vectors can also position themselves at 3 markers.
Fair enough.
I really feel like when she turns her head around, she's gonna bite me.
I'm gonna say another thing that's pretty helpful in situations where you're like separating. If you're in a place and someone's running towards you, like, don't move. Like, if you're going somewhere and you see someone's there, be proactive and go the other fucking way. Like, don't expect them to move. They're already in a safe position.
Yeet. Yeah, those dots hit really hard. If you need a tome, trade me.
I give him a couple.
Well, that's a good accident. I meant to drink my personal flask, and instead, I drank a poison that's gonna kill me in a week.
Oh, I gave you that.
Did I miss it?
That's gonna be fun next week in Raid.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
I'm ready, sorry.
Cole, you good?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, I just hear you.
Well, that's a good act.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Be sure you don't run the Omega Vector onto us tanks.
Not in here, no.
Daddy. Yeah.
Can you grab the ad? I'll take the boss. Oh no, I won't.
Right, dude.
Okay, we need to get that ad down faster, guys. Reset. Can we
How'd you
get
guys
the
die?
ad on the healer? I think it was the healing debuff.
Are you running splitting ice for this, Bear?
Always.
Okay.
I
It
haven't
would be
specced
right
out of
there.
it.
I died during my Soulstone cast.
Comet
That's
Storm is stronger on single target.
I know.
Can we change the markers to star, purple, and orange? It's always marking the people's head within 3 markers. So, like, instead of people going to the same marker
That
of Mega
is a
Vector, we
great
can just
idea.
go to the marker on your head. I watched it every time; it was the same 3 markers.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
just
we had
replace
double
six
stack.
with purple.
Yeah. The orange star is already set, so yeah. So if, which are you just go to your raid marker with that's on your head. Should be no reason to mess it up.
What is that? Why is it like that in that?
The only issue is with
Or is this
melee.
one different?
Why is it different than
I mean,
this?
if they move right away,
Oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
sacrifice a
What do you
couple
mean it's different?
DPS, it's whatever.
It just looks different. Is it behind?
Yeah, it's delayed.
Oh.
It's delayed by 15 seconds. That's why when Bella barked, I turned on the volume and waited. I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Wrong place, bitches.
I just felt like revisiting the room for a second.
Where's that Darwolf from?
Unbound Exalted.
Magar org, right?
Okay.
And then you do the Magar, and then you get it.
It's very good.
Looks like the Dune Crawler or whatever the hyena is.
Need you good? Okay.
I'm not ready. Give me a moment.
Okay. Just let me know when you're good.
Kylie, you still good with wisdom, or should I give it to somebody else?
no, me dude. That's should do the most, honestly.
Can I have wisdom?
No.
I'm
the
already
right
very
price.
wise.
For the right price, you can all have wisdom.
Heart's too dumb. Almost Illidan. What is that supposed to mean?
I'm good to go.
Alright.
Ty, can you link this next one?
Darkness and melee.
Can you healing Ty the next one, Nuge?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna transition soon.
Soak them circles.
That was much better.
Dodge the lines. Very important.
It is terribly important that you dodge the lines. Alright, we're gonna bring him back to the spot.
Move this good.
Very quick.
I'm drinking a mana pot.
Wipe it up. Wipe, wipe, wipe. That was a lot better though.
Push Betterino.
Hey, Fi, how were you on your bird that whole time?
It's just a visual bug. I wasn't on my screen.
That's fucking... You're just flying around that whole fight on your bird. It was very strange.
That happened to me on Kill Jaden.
It was extremely distracting.
Be sure you're getting off the marker when your debuff falls off.
Hey, Almost, please don't go in yet. Let me use your thingy. Thank you. Oh god, okay, never mind.
Our damage is good though. We should be able to get him before we get a second liquefy phase.
Just gotta live through that one.
Yep.
Alright, Ty's gonna save his healing tide and use it during that transition phase when he's liquefied right at the end so we can get top off if he comes back out. Because that really seemed to hurt us, that debuff afterwards.
Yeah, that was rough. Also, be sure you're avoiding the actual pool that he becomes at the start of that phase, because it does give you stacks, which is not what you want to be doing.
We need more DPS on the ads if we can get it as well.
Yeah, the ad is always top priority. The ad is so huge on this fight, because it's just healer mana.
Lot.
Now that's a good ad kill.
Spread your vectors.
Please go to your marker.
Your iron bar.
Thank you. We have debuff stacked. Is there any way to split those?
I got 2. Holy shit.
I got 2 on the last one as well.
Alright, let's wipe it up.
So he's dead.
Yeah, but we have 2 Omega Vectors. I guess, okay, yeah. We keep it going. Will we not just have 2 on the same person for the whole fight?
No, I still have the same distance. I split it.
Okay.
But I'm going to die.
Get this ad down.
I thought we were wiping.
Nope.
I think there was some misunderstanding there on that, yeah.
Can we be Res Gallifrey?
Spread those.
Alright, now we wipe.
Approach this.
Do pylons not work
No.
anymore? That
What?
sucks.
Said I'm ready to go to bed.
You've only been home for like an hour and a half. That's not good.
I'm really tired.
Why? I think you sleep too much.
I don't. I can't.
I
wait to
feel
get
like
my
people
sleep.
don't understand the fight.
Why?
I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. And
I still see people running around very sporadically when they get a Mega Vector, like they're not quite sure what they should
I
do.
don't remember.
when I get up
You'll
to
have a
get my
marker over
shirt,
your head.
and you were
Just
back
run
getting your
to
hair.
the raid marker. That corresponds to your marker.
Yeah, so I think you're drinking it, just like the egg stuff.
I'm not dreaming.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Have I asked about pylons before?
To clean up your smell.
Like ABB.
Smoothing the glass.
Also, like, if somebody, like, let's say I get marked with Star, and somebody with a Mega Vector is already standing on Star, instead of bitching to them to just move to their marker, I'm just gonna go take their marker. It'll be okay. Just spread them out. It doesn't matter too much. You can also help the problem. Just spread them. Don't get 2 Omega Vectors on the same person at the same time, and it's fine. It's very straightforward.
Oh my god, Fi, you're gonna fight this boss on a water strider this time. He's just walking at normal human speed. This is very good.
And
Yeah,
if you
and
get
getting
really
off the markers,
unlucky,
guys.
if you get really unlucky in P1 and you got like 6 stacks, you would probably be doing yourself a favor, especially if you're ranged. Just like move over here somewhere. Just let some other people get some stacks for a little while, right? If you're melee, just like position yourself where you're not right next to the Omega Vector people. If you get really high stacks, just put yourself in a position where you will stop getting stacks for a minute. And also, I saw stacks really spike up in the transition phase. That's from getting hit by the line. The line gives you stacks.
Yeah, I think the big thing with going into the transition was like a decent portion thought we were wiping or were not sure what we were doing. So we had 2 ads up and it was kind of clusterfucky.
Yeah. From now on, if I call wipe, we just wipe it, whether it's a good call or not. It's not worth having confusion and just save time, you know?
Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, once
It's all
the
good.
confusion happens, it's probably gonna be a wipe anyways. So
Barely, you good?
Click yes.
Alright. Let's say it if you want it. Some people still aren't swapping to that right away. Be sure you are.
Add.
Get Layla up.
Get to your markers. Gallifrey.
Sorry.
Add.
Oof. That's rough. Let's swipe it. Can we get a B-res? No, we can't. That's okay.
Something that we should probably be doing to do away with some incoming damage on all of us is with this stack strat. Whenever somebody gets targeted with gestate, people that are on top of that person with gestate should move off of them. The target of gestate is going to get rooted, like they can't move, but if you're within 5 yards of them, you're going to take a chunk of damage.
Yeah.
Also, on second thought, I'm looking at our death recaps right now. We weren't losing people to gestate. We're literally losing people to like a Contagion Omega Vector combo, which is completely unavoidable.
Yeah, they just have to be spot healed.
Misburn.
Same.
Well, snipe heals are nice.
Yeah, I was talking to Sora for a minute. Sorry if I fucked up if I had a thing and didn't go to my thing. I was working under the impression that we were going on, it says you have the thing. I didn't realize it literally tags you with a marker until that poll.
Yep.
Because I like everything I've done is like, you know, spread, not like literally it like DBM will mark you. So it kind of gave me the spooks.
Do what?
That being said, I hope I'm not doing too terrible because I have been trying to sacrifice my own DPS to make sure it's not like in a problematic area.
Spread out.
the ad down.
Spread. Spread.
DPS on the ad is lower than last pull.
Spread out.
Taunt off at me again if you can.
I cannot. 2 seconds.
Yep. That's alright.
Taunt.
Yep. Get this ad down. Focus the ad right now.
Soak in mid. By the feast.
Alright, wipe it up. We just had a lot of people.
What
down.
are people dying to?
Contagion and Omega Vector at the same time. All the healers are tracking that on their raid frames, yeah?
Yeah. I am.
Alright. Just be sure you're spot healing those people. Because we're just having a couple deaths to that every pull.
We also need to make sure that the ad is picked up because I keep getting meleeed by the ad.
In phase 1 or phase 2?
In phase 1. I got 2 hits on that one, that's what killed me, and the one before that I got a melee hit on me again, that's killed me in the previous pull.
Alright.
I do have a request for the phase where he goes away. If tanks, instead of pulling the ad back toward the back of the room, like where he's standing now, yeah, if you'll pull it to mid, because the melee can't go straight through that, so they're having to go all the way around.
Yep.
Ad damage could have been much better that pull. I'm looking at melee DPS below the dot classes.
Yeah, ad damage, that pull was very, very low. Yep, check your flasks.
Spread. 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 It's a darkness and melee. Spread. Spread.
Alright. Spread out. Over the whole room. Careful not to outrange the healers. Get these soaks. Alright.
Position.
I'm drinking.
We have the debuff stacked up.
Reposition.
Spread out.
Be sure we're spot healing the people with the double Omega Vector.
Spread out.
You got a top top?
Yeah, sorry. It said I had threat.
No problem.
Why is it?
Spread.
It keeps going back to you.
I'm dead. I'm not doing anything.
That was weird.
Spread.
Get this ad down now. Alright, get these hooks.
Avoid what you can, guys. Healers are strained for me right now.
I have double. I'm gonna die.
Yep. We've had double since the first Lipo 5 phase. Wipe it up.
Four seconds I can mute this. Ah.
It's all good. We're gonna take 5. We just gotta clean this up.
Hey Zazel, just saying, you're using intellect staff.
Yeah, I don't have a agility stat.
Oh, okay.
Missing that, and I'm missing proper trinkets.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
Sad face.
We had like 3-4 tanks, so I didn't think I was even an off tank anymore.
Right. Lotharis, can we have you tank?
Can he off tank? I need to go reforge then.
Yeah, you can step away. Well,
I'll put a summon down.
Yep. We'll get it started out.
Yes, I can tank.
Alright, thank you.
I was just away from my keyboard.
Yep.
Yo, anyone here?
Hello.
So what are you guys thinking? What's going on? Because I see most people are moving, and most people are switching to ad.
Most people what?
Most people are moving to where they're supposed to move with the debuff. Like, I haven't seen somebody fuck it up in the past 2 or 3.
Yeah, we cleaned that up a lot. It's been really good.
So what's the reason for the last couple of waves? Is it just people not switching to the ad or what?
Yeah, it's kind of a combination of things. The ad isn't dying fast enough.
As long as the ad doesn't do 2 debuffs, it's fine on timing. It's just
Right.
We're really lacking the heal. Oh, never mind. Ty swapped, so that's not it.
The yeah, Ty's healing, but yeah, Gallifrey just suggested maybe we go to 5 heals.
I really hate that idea, but
yeah,
I hate that idea a whole lot.
It's really rough just because of the contagion and Omega Vector combination is just like really obnoxious.
like if we can avoid them stacks, then I don't know, we might be okay. I mean, we should be fine full healing. Like we should be able to do it, but like we're all there at 40%. Like I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we'll have Zazel swap heals.
God damn it.
I honestly, another thing that last pull was 4 minutes 47 seconds. That's a real long time. I was actually looking. It's like most people are killing this fight sub 4 minutes. I feel like we're also lacking a lot of damage.
Yeah, looking. I mean, I don't know. I feel like our damage is.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying we have to 5 heal. Just a suggestion.
No, I think it would definitely make it easier. Yeah, we are down 3 people.
Missing burn really hurts.
Missing burn.
You could snipe heal that thing so easy. Like,
yeah, we have a lot of people. We have a lot of like really great people out tonight, which is unfortunate. So now we have a lot of people off specking. It sucks we have to watch tanks on the raid because Brend isn't here. That's fun. Alright. Let's I don't know, let's get another call. Zazel, are you?
No,
oh, let's summon Zazel. Yeah, let's get him up. Is it time to level high hearts? Bring it back?
that'll cost you Zazzle 100k.
I'm like almost there now. Oh, there's the summon. Perfect.
We're just pretty gimped on attendance tonight.
So do you want me 5th healer or do you want me DPS?
We'll try swap heals. We'll try that for a couple pulls, and if our damage is like really not there, we'll have you swap back. Alright, this is for pull.
Just gonna do every roll tonight.
How many stacks are we swapping on?
Oh, hold on. Can I get mage food, please? I don't want to waste my good food.
We swap at 2 stacks, and just be sure if you don't have the boss to taunt the ad right away as it comes up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Spread.
Now that's some good ad damage. We have less stuff, but still. That was sweet.
Spread out. Spread.
I just don't have the ad. I'll be a sec. Almost got a second cast off.
Remember to soak.
Yep, get all these soaks.
Void lines.
Yeah. If you get hit by the lines, you take extra nature damage for the whole fight. You really don't want to be taking extra nature damage for the whole fight. Gallifrey, you're taking this whether you like it or not.
What?
And tank has Omega Vector.
And I gave it to Lotharis.
I'm drinking.
And it keeps dropping on me.
Dazzle drink.
Darkness and melee.
If you pass it to me, I'll pass it to the... Okay. We're good, we're good.
Drinking.
Alright. Spread out.
So why did this we win, guys?
Soaks.
In the back.
I have a double stack.
That is rough.
Nuge, can you spit link when you can on top of us?
Yeah. I'm gonna save it for a second.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We actually need. I thought we would.
Show your spread.
I got both. Holy shit.
Yep.
I got
There's
boss.
2 stacks dropping around.
I'm gonna stack in
Second
the middle.
pass, maybe? Do you have any insight yet?
If you get the double stack, be sure you have a defensive.
Healing time 10.
Spread.
I spread it. It's fine.
Oh, nice.
I just block in the middle of everybody.
Zalzo, do you have Univate?
No.
Okay.
It's mine.
I figured not.
Defensives, Hellstorm.
Trink's almost up.
I have Trink here too.
Double stack. Just leave it. Just if you have a double stack, just stand in the middle of the group. Shadow and cloak.
Adds up.
Just stay back.
Drink out.
Call me you want Iron Bark.
Stand. And Nuge, yeah. Wonderful.
Darkness and melee.
Can someone raid
Iron
one
Bar?
and try stand? Oh, we got, alright. We'll give it a shot.
Sorry, I should have saved one of the BS's.
That's all good.
I thought we'd kill it, and then yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have enough people for this out. Wipe it up. That was better though. We should get it this next pull. Just out heal the mechanics. That's the plan. And we'll get a couple pulls on Zekbuzz.
We did do better, I feel like, that first one. That first phase, at least, till the first simplify.
That first phase was pretty good.
After that, people started getting a lot of stacks again.
It's a double stack that fucked us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how that happened, but
it was during the transition. Just be careful you're not near another person with the marker during the transition.
If you get it, just move away, like, yeah.
I went into the wrong.
It won't go to the same person again.
Y'all almost got me.
What happened there is
Saw
I
you
was
guys.
the closest one between two markers. They were spread out, and I was in the middle of them, and both went to me.
At one point there, Latharis, whenever you were trying to drop that one stack, you literally ran right on top of the purple marker where somebody was already dropping in a Mega Vector, and you picked that one back up.
Yeah.
So.
This is the pool, guys. We got this.
Repairs up here if you guys need it.
Sai, you good?
Burned is here.
Hey, don't go anywhere. Burn just got in Discord.
Burned?
Burned!
Burned?
Burned?
I'll save you.
Is that him?
Is that the real Burned?
the hot dude.
Yeah.
Drop a summon.
I mean, Ty can go back to PS.
Did he
Right?
die?
Burn,
okay,
we've
buddy?
missed you so much.
Okay, if you still have a fever though, don't come on. Go to the hospital.
Alright.
Hmm.
Hi.
Alright, Ty and Zadel, you can swap back DPS.
You want both of us?
Yeah.
So this boss now dies before we go to the second liquefy phase, right? That's what happens.
That's the
My
plan.
TPS? Okay.
Did you
We'll
guys
get
get
two.
fetid?
We're gonna get 2
Yeah, we
liquefies,
do.
but we should kill it before the 3rd.
3 liquefies would just be. It's just so. Oh. Okay.
What?
That was scary.
All right,
Okay.
Crash and Thrash and Racer.
Give me one
Can we
second.
ban them from the guild?
What about this? Do you guys remember the fucking snail?
Yep.
That was some good.
It doesn't pull.
All right.
Spread out. Spread out.
Friend, we're just running the debuffs to, like, the marker above your head.
Spread out.
I'll taunt in a sec, sorry.
That was unfortunate.
Spread out.
Alright. Spread out. Let's get, actually let's hold B-Res for tanker healer probably.
How did
Got it.
Just nuke the admiral.
I got meleeed from the ad.
Oh, there's 2 ads.
That killed me.
Sorry, I didn't see the second one. Let's just wipe and run it back.
Yeah.
Don't release.
God damn it, burned.
Look at us, we got a B-Res out on a healer.
Do not
Do
release.
not release.
Damn it, burned one.
I went to click on recap and Sorfrost was watching me from behind and goes, "Don't do it!"
The sticky notes, they command me.
There's a Jeeves up. Make sure you repair.
You're not my mom.
You sure?
Yeah, actually.
Barely, you good?
Were you there? Do you remember that day, Taka?
Spread. Spread.
Can you grab this out?
That was the.
Sorry, I can't tell. It's right there. I need to stop doing that. It's very silly of me.
Spread out.
Alright, Liquefy's coming up. Spread. Everyone stack up on Chaplain. Right on the ad. Yeah. Stack on Star, please.
Why would we do that? We gotta do these soaks.
Because I have 2 debuffs on me, and I want to split them. Like that. Oh, they didn't split. That is really unfortunate.
I'm gonna die.
Okay. We'll just suck it up.
Spread out.
I'm drinking.
Hero's Nuge.
What's the drinking?
Didn't mean to press it that time. Personals, health stones.
3 Omega Vectors on me.
That's fun. Okay, let's wipe it up. So from now on, if there's 2 Omega Vectors on the same person, just stand in the middle of the stack to try to split them up. The person with the 1 out of the 3 still runs out. You can run further out if you need to.
So, I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing, barely, and you can consider it at your own risk. But I am going out of my way to stand at a marker and go ahead and take 3 or 4 stacks so that I have done my responsibility, and then I'm just dodging really well during the first phase. So I haven't been taking any in the liquefy phase, and then just taking my 3 or 4 stacks at the beginning, so that I can stand away from the boss without feeling like I'm not helping.
Or I could just try out Arcane.
Or you could try out Arcane.
Rickin's damage is insane.
Yeah, it's so dependent on mana though. It's a struggle.
Alright. Let's get this boss down in the next couple pulls so that we can get the next boss down too.
Anyone has a flask for me as well.
Alright. This is the one. I feel it in my uterus.
Oh no.
I knew it.
Spread out. Spread out. Spread out.
Can you grab the
Already up.
Spread those.
Have boss.
Careful not to drop a Mega Vector on the tanks.
I have the ad if you want to take boss.
Yep, I got it.
I got boss. You get rid of the Mega Vector.
Yeah. There's no reason to be up next to the tanks. Stokes.
Checking.
Good work. Can you take the boss? I have a Mega Vector.
You get a Valley Cry.
I got the ad.
Okay.
Can you healing tide?
Get Brenda.
Get out with the vector.
Check.
You're on board.
Spread.
Drinking.
Got the ad.
Okay.
I got the boss.
Okay.
Three minutes will be.
Alright, wave it up. Alright, we'll have Zazzle swap heals and we'll get it done.
Be right back in 1 second.
Okay.
Oh.
Split on red.
It's like Simon Says, but with damage over time.
That really upset me. No, it was not. It's much longer than that because I finished almost the whole episode of that
Which
show.
state is RI?
Rhode Island.
That's where I am.
Okay.
Dick stuck in violent gestation. That's inappropriate. Shaped blind.
You still want me to rest up?
Yeah, if Mule was here, he would be giving us grief for using colors. He actually only sees in black and white. Isn't that crazy?
That's how old he is.
Yeah, he's so old that he only sees in black and white. It's really
And
something.
he doesn't actually hear anything. It's just subtitles below everything. Everything's like a silent movie.
He just gets like screens of text.
Mm-hmm.
Why he's so grouchy sometimes.
That's.
Let me check your flask.
Nah, just check your privilege.
One day he forgot his glasses to raid, and he just could not read any of the callouts I was making in Discord.
While you were talking?
He has to have glasses to hear?
No, because he has the cards like in silent movies, because he's very old.
Spread.
Got pop.
Grab the ad.
I got it.
Man, we don't even need Theo anymore. We got Lothocris.
Spread.
Banking.
I got the ad. Alright. Just spread out.
I'm blinking away to shatter, and you just bring it to me.
No, it does that on its own.
It soaks. Someone took that? Thank you.
I'm gonna die just soaking.
I'll start with boss.
So what you think, buddy?
Spread up.
I'm drinking.
Good transition, let's keep it up.
This ad is back here, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I got it. Can you take the bus?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
We're both
Focus
on
this
it,
ad
yeah.
down now.
Drinks up.
Take him.
I got him.
Got the ad.
Yep. Health potions. Karen, stand in the middle of the group.
Focus Karnas.
Moon, stay in the middle of the group.
Connor, you should just move out of the way. You really have to exit.
Get Brenda. Try to keep the
Thinking.
person with 2 stacks up. Just swap you healed on. Oh, they split.
I'm the
Bless
person who res me at Omega.
I res you. I don't think I had it. Maybe I did.
Because I got it as soon as I res.
Oh, my bad.
Don't miss these sucks.
Got an ad.
We
I
missed
have.
How?
Yeah, more
Zezan was right on top of it.
Just
nuke.
Is it because of tree farm?
Just kill it.
No,
It's
it's,
okay. Just get it done.
I have Spirit Link.
I got boss.
Save it for the explosion.
Focus these ads. Right now, right now.
Keep Karnas up.
Connor, stay out of the raid.
Lila, stand in the middle.
No, you got it.
Your armor.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Just stand in the middle. Oof.
Yeah, I was rooted with the Mega Victor.
Sorry, almost. Yeah.
I'm down.
That's rough. Alright, wipe it.
Does anyone have a tome?
Yes.
Trade me.
Oh, thanks.
I just clicked on the wrong button, but alright.
Does anybody have an extra spirit flask they didn't use? Cool, cool. I already used one personal tonight.
A lot of us have.
Okay, just making sure. I forget how to count hours sometimes.
Alright. We got 40 minutes left. Let's get this.
You need a flask? Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
Alright. Get on the ad.
Spread. Spread out.
Alright, be very careful not to double up Omega Vector. Watch for people with marks on their head. If you have a Omega Vector, when it runs out, be sure you're standing on top of someone.
I'm drinking.
Spread those.
Sorry, Lefires.
Stand on you with you guys. Get take it from you if you want.
I'll take the boss as soon as I get rid of it.
Yep. Oof.
Spread those.
Move some strength for it.
Get burned up. We have doubled up debuffs.
Change the boss.
Yep,
Yeah.
Alright, what?
Might be able to survive 50 seconds.
I suppose, yeah. But
Drinking.
just wipe it out. We have doubled up debuffs.
I have to go to the bathroom very badly.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. I strongly encourage everyone to stand up, stretch your legs, get water, do something to clear your heads. We'll come back and kill this.
I was about to call you out on that too. I was gonna say walk out there and get on it.
Yeah, no, I wish, man. Too much. Have you guys done this boss as a guild?
No. This is our first pull on it.
Oh, okay.
First night.
That's not bad then. This boy's a little toughy.
I don't know. I feel like just having an off night.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's no issues. You can get people used to mechanics and things, right?
Yeah.
And Theo. Definitely Theo's fault.
Yeah, it's all Theo's fault.
Him and his Brazilian internet.
Mm-hmm. Ready to check to see who's here. Here's what we're gonna do. For the transition, we're going to have myself, Lotharis, and let's say Lyela, just choosing a healer at random. Just I'll get on Star, Lotharis get on Diamond, and Lyela get on Circle. The person with that marker debuff, not the actual marker themselves. And just stand on the person with that debuff the entire transition, so that it doesn't jump to, like, all around the group. Sound good? Yeah, during the liquefy phase.
Could you go over that one more time?
So, during the transition phase, Belfast, Lotharis, and Lyela will be standing on the people with Omega Vector on them, so that it doesn't jump around the group. I'll get on Star. Lotharis get on
The
Diamond.
smaller this raid group is, the harder this boss is.
That's...
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea, because that's going to be causing the tanks to be getting the debuff, and we really want to avoid getting as much as that, since we're taking all the damage from the tank swap on.
That's right. There's only ever 3 Omega Vectors no matter group size.
Yeah. But the stacks, we'll only get like 2 stacks per phase from it. It'll only jump a couple times. I think neutralizing the chance of any shenanigans happening is worth it. Alright, this is for full. Yep, you're getting on Circle, I'm getting on Star, and Lotharis is getting on Diamond. If you have Omega Vector during the transition phase, just get kind of around the middle of the room and wait for us to get on top of you. Alright.
Spread out.
You're gonna have to take an extra stack here, sorry.
Alright, bro.
Thank you for that. Alright. Omega Vector spread. Circle and Star are right next to each other.
Doing better with making sure there's not 1,000 people with 9 stacks.
stacks.
Alright, well, I now have 2 stacks of Omega Vector.
I don't know how well that works because Lotharis had it, so I was just standing on top of him because he was condom.
Get Brenda. Almost use a something, you know.
Iron Bark.
Yeah, if we can get externals on the people with 2 stacks of Omega Vectors, that would be
There's 3
stellar.
stacks now. I'm dead.
Oh dear.
I think
that.
it's white.
Like 3 or 4 different people got double Omega Vectors in a row, so it's kind of hard to spot heal all of them.
Yeah. Well, if one person has 2 stacks, then it's going to just...
Are we wiping this, or are we continuing?
Yeah, wipe it. As soon as there's 2 stacks on someone, we have 2 stacks for the rest of the fight. Unless we split it, which is very difficult to do.
You just have to stack in the middle then.
Stacking in the middle only works occasionally, it seems.
Before we continue with this hot mess, does everyone understand the Omega Vector mechanic? Like, understand it. Because if Mule is here right now, he would be ripping into people. So, if you don't understand it, I suggest you speak up and you stop wiping us.
Alright, I'll speak up. Is there something more than going to your mark, bouncing it to a person that doesn't have it, and then going in so that you're not getting it bounced to you when the next person goes in?
No, there's nothing more than that.
That's it.
Okay.
It jumps to the nearest person.
But I mean,
I will speak my piece then on the fact that I'm going out when I have it, going in when I don't have it, trying to make sure that I'm away from people who have it when they're going out so I don't get double stacked.
to add to that, when we're in the transition phase, 2 people with Omega Vectors should not be standing on top of one another.
Correct.
You have markers over
2
your
people
head.
with Omega Vectors should not be standing right on top of the same person.
Well, and
we're getting our
you know,
double stacks.
The markers aren't.
Can I talk, please? We are getting our double stacks during the transition phase from people. Like, obviously, we're scattering around. We're trying to soak. Yes, that is the right thing to do. But we have to have that little bit of insight and pay attention. We're getting our double stacks in the transition phase. That's where we need to focus on it the most.
Yeah, that's why we have assignments now during the transition phase. During that transition phase, there were 2 people very close to each other with markers. And I asked them to split up, and I got 2 stacks from them. So just be more careful, guys.
It also would not help, or I mean, it would help if you call out with your name, just because saying Moon has a Mega Vector saves a lot of headache. Be vocal. We have microphones for a reason.
If we're gonna do the whole stacking for Liquify, like with the assignments, you should put 3 more markers out with different colors, like them purple, triangle, and orange back here in the middle, like spread out, like one here where I'm jumping at, then one directly across, and then one like over here, like way apart, so that way it won't jump to 2 people stacking to guarantee you guys be far enough apart. Because like let's say like you and Lila both are stacking on your guys' targets, and you guys are right next to each other, like could jump to you guys to the same one person twice.
Yeah, I got it.
Isn't there a chance that the Liquify could come over here though, and you would just be
If we do, you just position yourself to the right or left of it, and
Okay,
like so like X would be circle, square would be purple, and then whatever's in the back, moon would be star, because it's just follow the same like triangle pattern that we already use.
Yep.
So yeah, so that way you don't get confused.
Alright, this is purple.
Also, for those of you that are on purple and orange, make sure you don't go further past the markers, like toward the boss, because you really don't want that to go on the tank. So, like, stay around here.
Yeah.
Don't go up here.
Yeah, you do not want to be on top of the boss when he phases. Alright.
Spread.
Lila, you went too far.
Hey, we got him. Oh, no, we didn't. That's okay.
Get ready for ad.
Can you grab that?
Get out. 2 of you are in the group. Come on.
Spread.
Don't come back too early. Be careful.
Alright, spread out. Run your Omega Vectors to the correct markers. Where's Star? Okay.
I got it, Chief.
This is only have it.
We get a valley.
Spread those Omega Vectors out, guys. And just to clarify, if you have the Omega Vector during the transition and are running to the marker, then you do not leave that marker. You stand with that person so that it bounces between you.
Need someone in melee to take this off of me.
I'll transfer it over. Add to jump ad.
Spread out.
Drinking.
Thank you, Lothars.
Got boss. And of course it.
That's okay.
Hold on,
this
take it for you
here, I'm gonna
guys.
take another one.
Okay.
Circle. Alright, we're good.
Tanking.
Yep. Alright, Omega Vectors to the secondary markers. Chokes. I'm gonna just stay here.
Sore needs spots. Thank you.
About to get a skip you guys. You want them up?
Keep them spread out.
Save it for a healer.
I got ad. I'll take boss as soon as it's on off cooldown.
Alright.
Thank you.
Second pot.
Stop moving, Carnot.
Get him up.
Train this explosion.
Darkness and melee.
I have a lot of stacks, so if you can't on early, please do.
Yeah.
Spread.
Get the Zad down.
Carnot, you took 2 stacks. Stop moving around.
Thank you.
2 of you are standing on top of each other with a vector.
Alright, don't worry about the stacking thing. We already have it stacked up. Focus ad.
Get soaks, get soaks.
Nuge, can you stand?
The soak we're missing on the boat, yeah.
Get me up. Oh well. Wipe it up. Alright. If 2 people go to the same marker, it's just a wipe. So be more careful, guys.
We're doing something wrong. That was 7 minutes.
This
is supposed to be a sub 4-minute fight.
That and like
Our raid comp is not optimal right now, that's for sure.
that doesn't help either. But it's just I don't
With
know.
5 healer, we should have 25 people. It's supposed to be 1 healer to 5 people.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm watching people stand in the group of Vector repeatedly, and I just don't know how else to fix that other than like calling people out and individually. And I'm trying to be nice and not do that, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, no.
Like me and Sor Frost, we usually we swap it between him and me. So I'm really I'm gonna go on his vector just to get it. But I make sure that I don't have
But
the
it
vector
should,
first.
but it also should be, at least in my experience, it should be giving your marker to the person you give it to. Like it shouldn't swap us between orange and purple.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that color swap is awful, but
Yeah, I mean, if you see someone standing on the marker, feel free to just call them out.
And it's that, and it's like people waiting 3 or 4 seconds to move, and then your debuff's already half gone before you get to your mark.
I'll finish a cast before I go to my marker, but I'm always going to be to my marker before I drop the debuff, so I don't know why that would matter.
It's not that, it's more just like, I don't know if people can just not see it in the cluster of shit that's on their heads or what, but if you see it pop up your head, just move.
Do you think, healers, what do you think about going down to 4 again?
I'm fine with it, but I mean, it's the problem is that we go past that 4-minute mark, we're Umi at that point. So and it really should be dying by 4 minutes anyway. Yeah. That's the problem we're having. Lack of DPS.
we should never get a 3rd liquefy phase ever.
Yep. Alright, Zazzle, you good?
2 seconds. Okay, there we go.
We try 3 healness. We only have. I mean, I guess we have
18. Never mind.
4 should be fine.
Vector in the group, get out, come on.
Also, we're gonna nix the stacking thing this pull. Just get away from other people with Vector during the transition. It's really a personal responsibility thing.
Spread those vectors.
I taunted the ad.
2 on top of each other.
Help your healers out, use some potions.
Drinking.
Soaks.
Spread the vectors.
Soaks. Spread them out.
Get burned up. What?
Dude, why am I taking 90k in 1 second?
It's the combination of Omega Vector and Contagion.
Like the first time I got gestated and then I just got an Omega on me and I couldn't move. You know, I couldn't do anything, so I died. But that second time I literally just took 90k in 0.2 seconds. Is that something I'm doing wrong?
No, that's just random.
That pull specifically, ad damage from a few players was abysmal. Please get it up.
If I run K for a dot class, that's really good.
That's about as much as I can do to the ads as a dot spec, honestly.
Yeah, there's people lower than you, so. That wasn't sarcastic.
No, I know. I'm full dotting them. I'm saving a haunt for ads, and I'm keeping UA on them. Like I'm doing as much as I can to the ads. I don't have super burst on them. But there's specs that shouldn't be below Affliction Warlock on the ad damage or below Affliction Warlock on the ad damage.
It'd be nice if we had like our 2DH and 2 warriors. They would destroy those ads.
Do we have 2 warriors? I can't remember a second warrior.
Your friend?
Hurricane.
Oh. He's not raiding.
Make sure you're spread out.
Hey, we got him
Hi.
cast. That's better.
Every single one of you swap to this ad.
Couple people swapping back too early. Be sure you're just on that till it's dead. Sorry, Bolivar.
No problem.
Was on cooldown.
All good.
We need him back up. He's one of our highest DPS on ads.
Yep, get him back up.
Everybody on the ad.
Don't move, Psycho. Good.
Soaks.
With the Omega Vectors, it's not about spreading out apart from each other. You need to be near different people. So each person should be running towards a different cluster of people. You shouldn't just be trying to run apart from each other.
Keep him spread. Everybody on the ad. Ad. Darkness down.
Alright, wipe it up. That was a rough night, guys. We can do better.
Are we doing more, or I notice it's time
Yeah, that's it for the night.
By heart.
Ooh, I'm in Shatra.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
it's
thanks
Silver
for
Moon.
coming along.